How would Disney princesses look like if they were goths? Let's find out. Hey everyone, this is Mayu. Many of you have been asking for part 2. Let's see how these beautiful, innocent princesses will look like as cool, edgy goths. I've also just released a new coloring book called Princesses as Goths, coloring book and art book in one. More infos later in this video. So I'm gonna give Aurora more of an edgier, darker look, and I think I'm gonna add elements of the villain in my design as well. I think the contrast would be quite striking between the, original Disney Princess Aurora and my gothic reimagining. I think the color choice is going to be very different, and also how I'm going to bring more of an edginess to my character design. If you want to catch up with part 1, you can check this video out on my Mayu channel. So there are so many ways to take a goth looking design. Like there's so many different types of goth aesthetics and outfits out there. And for this video, like in part 1, I wanted to go in different directions with each princess goth design. I probably wanted to do something that hints towards like a dragon or demon inspired outfit of some kind, probably with this one. And then maybe I want to go in a different direction, like a modern goth. And then maybe something completely different for the last one. So I just wanted like a nice balance of different types of goths in this video. So for Aurora, I wanted to first give her a really nice big coat, and then maybe like a nice corset underneath, and she's got some supernatural elements happening with her design as well. Because I was thinking, she has a cool dark dragon in her story. What if I incorporated elements of that? So she can have these cool looking, gnarly wings coming out from her back. That could make her look more menacing, so I wanted to balance that with how beautiful and, graceful she looks, and her pose, even though it could be menacing and threatening in a way, she still has this grace to her, which I really like. Okay, so for the color palette, I wanted to keep it minimum. I wanted to limit the number of colors. I love that red against the black. Okay, now I'm starting to think she could be this half demon, half human princess of this dark, gloomy castle that she rules over. And then she has powers to put like anyone under her spell, and they can sleep for like 1,000 years. And they don't age a single day. So I am loving the contrast so far between the original princess and my goth reimaginings. Let's see how I'm going to take princess number 2. I want to go in a different direction for the kind of goth I want to reimagine. And this time, let's try something that's more modern. So for Princess Tiana, I wanted to reimagine her as like a younger, more modern goth girl, and I did want to have elements of her story in there somehow, like if I can get some kind of lily pad motif or like something to do with skulls or voodoo in some way, but it doesn't look like it's forced. So that was kind of like the challenge there. I needed to find a natural looking way to incorporate those. I thought it'd be a great idea to actually have some kind of graphic design on her shirt that symbolizes like the voodoo skull aspect of her story. And I thought that would be, like an interesting design choice because she's a modern goth teen and I think it fit perfectly. So I'm really happy with that. By the way, thank you for all of your likes and comments in my previous long video. I'm glad you enjoyed watching me combine villains and sidekicks together. That was a very fun challenge with interesting results. I am loving her outfit right now, the cute skirt, the long stockings, and those boots. I like this Tiana. Looks like she can belong in our modern world. Alright, I've designed 2 princesses as goths, and I can't wait to do the third one in this video, but before I design her, I'm super happy to announce my newest coloring book. Now you can color all of these gorgeous designs in Princesses as Goths, coloring book, and art book in one. You'll get all of the goth princesses I've created in this video, in part 1, and some never-before designs that haven't been released yet, so you'll be the first to color them. So you'll have the full color art for each design and the black and white line art to color right beside. You get my artwork right in front of you as inspiration. This book also has a bonus duplicate set of the same goth designs with alternative color schemes and another set of the black and white line art right beside, so you can try other color combos, art supplies, or techniques. You can also color with friends and family. Get them now on my May bookstore on Amazon. The link's in the video description. Happy coloring! Okay, now for the third princess in this video, how would innocent Snow White look like as a goth? And what kind of goth can she be where I can incorporate some elements of her story into my piece? I love drawing gothic designs and anything dark and beautiful. So for Snow White's dress, I wanted to really create a beautiful layered dress, and I wanted to give her something that could hint at something in her story, but I can then connect that with like the type of goth character that I'm creating right now. I love designing all the ruffles, the folds, and the layers in this dress. I wanted this piece to look a little bit more ornate and detailed. So during my design process, I was thinking I have to get the apple in my design somehow. Maybe she's holding it, but there's something wrong with this apple, and maybe she did take a bite, but not in the sense that we're used to. And then I can kind of tie that in with the gothic character that I have in my head for my Snow White character. I think it's gonna be kind of cool and maybe a little spooky, which I love. I love dark fantasy. So I love how she bit the apple, but in this case, my Reimagine character is more of a vampire. And the apple has the puncture marks. I think it's just really cool and a little bit chilling. Like, I can just imagine her alone in the dark woods, and she's just sitting there with this apple, and she's like, "Would you like to have some?" The red makes her look kind of dangerous. I'm really excited to try out a gold trim for different areas of her dress, and I want to see how that will look like against the black. Okay, let me know which goth princess is your favorite in the comments. And thanks for supporting art and my Mayu channel with your likes, subscribes. What's your favorite type of goth? Let me know. I hope you have fun coloring in these princesses as goths in my new coloring book. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video.